Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be doing a little story time on how I met my boyfriend Austin. I just feel like you guys should know that since he's a big portion of my vlogs. So I'm just going to be doing my makeup. I'm getting ready for our friend's birthday party tonight. So yeah, we'll just jump right into it and I'll get ready and we'll talk. Yeah. First of all, before we jump into anything, I'd like to apologize in advance for the lighting and the setup and everything. I'm getting ready in the basement right now, and my camera battery died, and it's gonna take 3 hours to charge, and I don't have 3 hours to wait for that. So I wanted to do this now, so I hope you can. What is this piece of hair doing? Anyways, I hope you can bear with me. So now, let's just jump right into it. So in my whole process to begin, I'm going to start off with brows, and I'm just going to do that quickly off camera, and then we'll come back just because it's a lot easier for me to talk doing the rest of my makeup. I have to really focus while doing my brows, so I'll be right back. So I'm back now. Next, I'm just going to continue on with doing my makeup and everything else. So how Austin and I met is, long story short, is we met at Little Caesars. We both used to work there, and we kind of just met there. He didn't like me at first because I remember before my training started, he messaged in the group chat and he's like, oh, can anyone cover my shift? And I said, oh, I would if I was able to. You know, like, but unfortunately I'm not able to. So he's like, why would you even speak then? How rude are you, A? Anyways, so I was working at Little Caesars for a little bit. Him and I didn't really talk too much. But I need another mirror. Hold on. Anyways, now that I have my other mirror, him and I didn't really talk too much when I first started. When I first started working at Little Caesars, it was kind of just a working relationship. And then, you know, I became closer with him. We exchanged Snapchats. Well, not exchanged Snapchats. I think we both added each other on Snapchat because that's where the work group chat was. But anyways, so we basically ended up talking a bit more, and we ended up bonding because we kind of had the same family relations, I guess, well, that sounds bad, not family relations, as in like our families were sort of similar, mom sides, dad sides, things like that. So we kind of just connected over that, and then we just had a lot of mutual interests, but we never ever hung out outside of work, ever, actually. So fast forward a few months down this line, I got hired in April, and no, sorry. I got hired in March. And we spoke a little bit here and there. But then we finally actually hung out of August of 2021. We were messaging back and forth, and I was like, hey, like, what are you doing? And then we hung out in a Tim Hortons parking lot. We met each other there, and he was in his little Tiguan, and he popped the trunk open and he was like, oh, we can sit back here. I was like, okay. And then he was like, do you want anything from Harvey's? And I was like, no, thank you. So then he bought Harvey's fries, and he was trying to share them with me, but I personally don't like Harvey's fries. Anyways, he kept trying to split these Harvey's fries with me, and I was not having it. But then eventually I had to head home, and it was just a pretty like normal night, like nothing happened. And then I believe a night or two later, he ends up sending me his address, and I end up coming over to his house. And, you know, we were kind of just like cuddling on the couch. Nothing even happened. Even that first night, we didn't kiss, nothing. He ended up walking me to my car and everything. That same night, he ended up drinking a little bit. So he's like, oh, can we go to Tim Hortons? And I was like, yeah, I'll drive you. And I almost crashed us into the fence because I mixed up my gas and my brake. That's when I just got my G2, and I don't know. It was late and I was confused and I was completely sober. I was just also nervous about this guy. So I almost ended up crashing us into the fence in his complex, but I didn't. And somehow he managed to like me over that. After that, I kind of just dropped him off. I think I ended up hanging out for a little bit longer, but not too much longer. I must have ended up going home. Anyways, let me just fix this and I'll be right back. Anyways, where was I? I think I was at the part where I ended up like dropping him off, and then anyways, I ended up going back to my house. And then I want to say probably the following night, which was August 28th, he was like, hey, like come back over, whatever. So I come back over and this time we're in his bedroom. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, it ends up going to his bedroom, but we were originally just in his living room. And then we end up going down to his bedroom because we ended up like establishing that I was spending the night that night. And this was my first ever boy sleep. I've never had a boy sleep over. Oh my god, I love having a boyfriend because it's like a slumber party every night. But anyways, he was my first ever guy sleepover, boy sleepover, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me. So we're down in his bedroom and we're both just laying in bed, and still nothing even happened that night that I can remember. But we were just laying in his bed and he was like, oh, like, and it was pretty late at this point. So it was probably it was 4 a.m. the next morning. So it was August 29th at this point. And then he was like, oh, like, you're mine, like, no one, like, blah, 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 blah. He was just basically saying, like, I was his girlfriend, but he wasn't gonna ask me to be his girlfriend. So I was like, no, if you want me to be your girlfriend, you can establish that, and you can ask me that, you know, like, have some balls and ask me to be your girlfriend. I said, because if you want this to work out, I said, that's what I need. I said, because I said, too many boys play tricks, and then they're like, oh, but I never asked you to be my girlfriend. Anyways. So he ends up asking me to be his girlfriend, and then I jokingly say no. I don't know why I do that, but I said no to him, but then I rebutted and I was like, yes, of course. And then the rest is kind of history there. So yeah, we've been together since August 29th, 2021, and this is going to be our 2-year anniversary coming up. So I'm very excited for that. I mean, I've had the best 2 years of my life, and I'd assume he has as well. I mean, I'm living with him. Everything's going very, very well. I've never been in like a serious relationship before, so this is kind of, and like an actual loving relationship. All my past relationships weren't actually serious, and they were all like toxic. Like, I've gone through hell and back. But honestly, this has kind of just given me exactly what I've needed in life, and I feel like what I've been missing. And my mom absolutely adores him, and my whole family loves him, and I'm just glad that he fits in so well, and vice versa for myself and his family as well. I mean, I hope that his whole family loves me, but I absolutely adore his entire family, especially his mom and his dad, and just everybody. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that little bit of a story time. That's kind of all there was to it. I could tell you Austin's side partially. So basically he was hanging out with one of his buddies that night, and they were hanging out, and then he received that message from me, and we were talking, and they were at like a car show or something the first night that I was supposed to actually go over there. This is the night where we went to Tim Hortons and I almost crashed. But he was just telling his friend, he's like, yo, like, you need to drop me off, like, I'm gonna go see a girl. And his friend was like, and Austin, he normally, like, he never saw girls, like, he wasn't that type of guy. He was mainly into work, and he had himself like established. So he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go do it, drop me off at home. And his friend dropped him off at home, and I love his friend for that. I was like, you know, if you never allowed him to, you know, we may never be where we are today. Anyways, that's just, I thought that was a little cute portion to throw in there. Okay, so the makeup and the hair are done. I just need to figure out my outfit. I have a few things pulled out, but I don't know what's gonna look good. So I guess we'll do a little try on and figure out the outfits as well. So this is outfit number 1. It's just this pair of jeans and then this little bodysuit. I thought it was very cute. I don't know if I'm comfortable in it though. I don't really like wearing clothes without bras too much. So I don't know if this is like too much or like, I don't know. Or I can go for something a little bit more comfy and basic like this. It's just these basic cargos. I got these from Blue Notes. And then this is just a basic top from H&M. Why did I say basic like that? Basic. Just a basic top from H&M, but I don't know what I should do. I don't know. I guess we'll just continue like this little daily vlog. Aw, this is cute. So currently I've been trying to do this puzzle over the past couple weeks and it hasn't really worked out in my favor. I'm struggling a little bit. It was supposed to be a project for Austin and I to both work on together. He put about 4 pieces together and completely gave up. So I was left with a 1,000-piece jigsaw puzzle to do on my own. Let's go see Tyson. What, bud? What? You say hi to the vlog? Hi. What? What? Say hi. He's a good boy. But yeah, anyways, back to what I was saying. The puzzle. Austin completely gave up on me. So yeah, I guess I just have to do this whole thing by myself. Oh, but a little life update for you guys. Let me try and set this up here. I have to hold it here still anyways. So a little life update for you guys. I got a new job. So sadly, I am leaving the company I'm with. I really did like it there. I had no complaints, no issues. The only thing was the commute. It's about a 40-minute drive away, so I don't really like that. But I finally found a place here. It's a 7-minute drive and it pays really, really well. It offers benefits, everything like that. So I'm just really excited to start. While we're up here, I thought I should show you my cactus. Oh, this one's Austin's cactus that's dying. This one's mine. She's all right, but this one's not doing too well. Oh well. So since I'm gonna be doing this puzzle by myself, I thought I'd bring you guys along. Why are these pieces flipped? I thought I'd bring you guys along on the journey as well. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a time lapse. Oh, fixing my puzzle. Anyways, sorry. Anyways, so since I have to do all of this puzzle by myself now, I'm gonna do a little bit of a time lapse and bring you guys along on some of the journeys. So we'll just jump right into it. Throughout that whole thing, I only got this little section done. I still have more of these pieces right here and I have no clue where they go. I think I'm just going to call it a day right there and I will work more on this at a later date because this is starting to stress me out. Anyways, it's starting to stress me out. We're just gonna take a break from it and we'll come back to it later. Maybe I'll make food. Oh, excuse me. Hey guys, so I'm just editing that video right now and I realized I didn't film anything after the little puzzle. Sorry about that, and also sorry about no videos for a while. I've been dealing with a lot and switching jobs and stuff, so I've just been under a little bit of stress. I hope you guys can understand, but hopefully we're back to regular videos. But I hope you guys enjoyed and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.